Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. Yes, we are actually coming from Nvidia earnings, which actually surprised everyone. Yes, they did beat the expectation, and that it's actually a very good news. It shows that AI it is still like very hot. So yeah, I think one way or another we will see the likes of Nasdaq bouncing back because for the market close last night, the market was actually selling. I think everyone thought maybe we will see maybe some bad numbers, but another thing is just because the earnings were positive, it doesn't really mean the market is forced to go higher. Most likely people, or let's say investors, they will actually cut their profits. Remember, we buy low and we sell high, so the market was already very high, so which means they have to take their profits, and once the market goes down again, it's where they are going to look for those buy positions again. And I'm expecting that to happen today. And yeah, we will be going on the charts, don't worry. So what do we have today? We have GDP and unemployment claims around the same time, and tomorrow we have PCE, which is very important. So this is what I'm going to actually wait for. You, if you don't really understand much about the earnings, guys, try to understand, especially if you trade in Nasdaq. So you can see that we already smashing Nasdaq. We sent this little bit earlier early in the morning, because the market did reverse. The market was around this level yesterday, and just look where it was early today. Even though the numbers were good, but I think it was a very nice refresher. Then we will have a very nice bullish move. I'm expecting to have this maybe until this point, because I still have some positions around this area. And just because I understood the news, I thought, you know what, let me just hold. And yeah, sometimes you're supposed to be a little bit aggressive, because you can't just get out when you understand what's really happening in the market. So now let's just go straight to that Nvidia stock. Then we will move to other pairs, right? So before, guys, this special will end this weekend. We extended this special, so it will end this Sunday. So if you want to be part of the team, or if maybe you want to test, yeah, there we have some like 1 month for $18. We have 6 months for $30. 6 months. So which means it's like you're paying $5 every month. Do you see that? So anyways, for those who wants to be part of the team, scan that QR code or WhatsApp me. Yeah, now we are on Nvidia stock. What's really happening? I think it's quite straightforward here. The stock was actually like flying. You can see the market was actually flying before we started to have this sell. This sell is the same one that we had actually on Nasdaq. If you still remember, we had that crazy reversal, and then the market started to push a little bit up. Even though at the moment the market seems to be selling on Nvidia, we can see that that was not really a crazy move. It's not really a very bigger move. So now the problem is the stock market going to break out here? And if it breaks, obviously we expect some good news on Nasdaq and also on S&P 500. Simple as that. Because everything is positive here, I don't really see any aggressive sell. So we're just waiting for the market to break that level. Mostly this will happen once the stock market opens, because stock market doesn't really open the same way as Nasdaq, right? So it means we might get a gap. The market might gap up to this point or any other point, because this is stock, and it opens a little bit later. So you can see when we talk about gaps, we talk about this area. You can see the market just jumped. We have these jumps like almost everywhere where there is some very big news. I'm expecting the same. I'm expecting to get the market around this level, around 123, 136, 132 or 136, around these levels. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. So now let's go straight to our usuals. Our usuals. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. The preferred or recommendation on the broker, I still recommend EXNESS. For those who actually like to ask, I prefer EXNESS.com. Check my description. It will take you straight to registration. And yeah, You see, you can just join that, so you can trade all this. So now we are on a dollar index. What's really happening on a dollar index? I can say nothing much. Nothing much. Let's go on a daily. Maybe you will see nicely on a daily. I can say nothing much since we started to see that. Remember, guys, Nvidia has nothing to do with dollar index. Nvidia has nothing to do with dollar index. Nvidia has anything to do with stocks, tech stock mostly. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So now you can see that we've been talking about this nice bullish move, which we are no longer on that bullish move. Now the market is just playing around. So we can see that the market is doing what? It's continuing going down, even though the market is trying to reverse one way or another. That is good, because still expect to see the market selling. And with this type of meltdown, obviously, just because we're saying that they're going to cut the rates and stuff like that, it doesn't really mean the market has to move like that. So the market has to move nicely. Reversing, going down, reversing, going down. That's how the market is supposed to actually move, you see. So that's what we see at the moment. If we go closer, we have a smaller reversal there. But yeah, I'm confident that the market will still continue going even lower. So we will have something like that along the way. Maybe we'll have a proper resistance once time goes on. But at the moment, we don't really have much. So which means we just have to understand that, yeah, a reversal, it's supposed to be there, but you don't really have to panic. Now we are on USDJPY. What's really happening on USDJPY? We can easily see that we are coming from this inner support. It was a proper uptrend. Yes, on a 4 hours time frame, that was also very good. But when we check also on a bigger time frame, we still see that this area still makes a very nice support area. Do you see that? And we can't ignore that just because we had that. Yes, this area here, it was a proper reversal. But with this type of reversal, we know very well that one way or another, the market will try to reverse. You see that? Maybe to cover this area before going down, but we know very well that the market will end up reversing. So as long as the market is going to respect this area, we expect a reversal. If not, it means the market might end up breaking out of this structure. But at the moment, we are having this buy pending order there, and already the market is floating in a smaller profit. And this is actually a swing trade, so which means we can hold this for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, as long as the market is still going in our favor. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So now let's push to the next one, which is GBPUSD. GBPUSD actually disappointed us yesterday. So it reversed a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think we are still actually on a very nice bullish structure. I hope it's very clean. You can see that the market is still going up. Maybe the market is willing to, it's about to reverse there. We will see what will happen there. Sorry, so let me go on 4 hours time frame. I think maybe on a daily time frame you can see this nicely. So this is what we have, and if you check, it's like the market is creating another structure there on top. So I'm going to mark that area as a potential resistance because I can see that the market respected that. So this is what we have. So I think firstly we had the same structure. You see that because we're going up, it was something like that. And we marked this as a nice reversal, and the market came back to break out of that. So we had a nice buy pending order, and then the market reversed. You see that? So which means we have to stay out for now and just adjust this and place it here. For us to buy, it means the market has to, already the market is showing us that we can have a nice buy around this level, or maybe let's try to break that level, that resistance. And then we can, I think if we break there, we're going to have a proper buy. Let me go way too smaller now on 1 hour, just for you to understand what I'm trying to show you. You can see the structure. So this is it's our potential resistance. So which means for us to buy, it means it should be around this level as we are on that uptrend, or we should break this level, then we can look for that buy. Simple as that. I hope that makes sense. So let's go back on that 4 hours time frame and then move to the next one. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So this is what we have on gold. Gold, it's struggling to reach my support area there, But the overall structure here, we are still on that nice uptrend structure. But this is what we have. The market is just playing around here. It shows me that it's respecting this level. But for me to buy nicely, because the market is now squeezing up, if we check this resistance and this support area, let me clear that nice. Maybe you can see that. You can see this area. And that's why I don't really want to buy around this level. I'd rather wait for the market to be on this support before I have a proper buy. Or maybe the market will break out of that structure and then we can buy. But the overall structure, yes, we are still on this nice bullish move. We are still on this nice bullish structure. We're expecting the market to do what? To continue going even higher. But I think if it reverses, we might see the market reaching this level. Don't forget that we still have some economic news later today, GDP, jobless claims, and also tomorrow PCE. So one may take you out of the market. So play safe, guys. Play safe. This thing, it's not really good if you don't apply your risk management. When we say apply risk management, guys, we're not saying just don't not trying to make money at all. What I'm trying to say is don't just take unnecessary risk. You can see that no, here I can survive. But where you can see or I can survive, yeah, you can try to go all in, not like blowing the account, but you can try to take enough portion, the one that can make you enough. If maybe you feel enough with certain amount, that's fine. Because I can't encourage saying, I'm not that guy who will say risk 2% and stuff like that. Most of us, we have smaller accounts. How much will you make if maybe you risk, let's say you have $100 and you risk 2%? Doesn't really make sense. So unless if maybe you're having 1,000 going further or going up, I think that will make sense. So risking maybe 10%, 20% of the account on something that you understand, I think that it's much better than just trying to trade unnecessarily. I hope that makes sense. And that's how we make money. So US30, what's really happening? A very nice structure, by the way. The market has been pushing up, very nice. We see that the market has been on this nice uptrend. But on top of that, you can see, before we zoom there, you can see that, no man, we have this nice area that we can call a resistance. And now let's zoom a little bit so that we can see that. So now what can we do here? Things looks positive at the moment. We had a structure like this, which I actually removed. You can see that actually the market tested this level, but just to make our chart to be quite cleaner, I removed everything. So at the moment, let me remove also this one. At the moment, you can see that we have a structure on top, which is very, very important, by the way. So this structure is a resistance. So the question is, will the market break out? There is a possibility. So the best thing that we can do is to wait for the market to break. Don't jump in on this resistance, because if you buy here and the market reverses, you're gonna be like in pain. Not really a nice thing. So it's like not really like taking an unnecessary risk. Wait for a clear breakout, then you can jump. You're not missing anything by waiting. So wait for the market to be clear here, and if it breaks, then we can go on that nice buy. Or maybe the market might end up struggling around this level. So if it struggles, we might end up seeing a nice sell. Even if maybe the sell might not be the same as this, but yeah, maybe we will get a sell. But I doubt that, because now at the moment we have rates cards coming. Rates cards from the US, you see. So which means these are the very good days for the market for the stock market, because we're expecting lower rates, which means the stock market might start to breathe some fresh oxygen, you see. So I'm expecting that. So let's push to the next one. Before I continue, guys, don't miss our special. This will end this weekend. So which means I think I kept this special for almost a month now. So we left maybe with 4 days until Sunday. So if you want to be part of the team, if you want lifetime, yes, you can join when time still allows. So anyways, let's go back on our Nasdaq. I think today I will have to stop here. Let me see the video. Oh, no, it's still fine. So I placed this notification so that I can tell my people. So what's really happening here is I've been talking about this reversal here where the market was selling and stuff like that. We broke out, right? So now we expect the market to do what? To go higher because we are no longer on that downtrend. But yesterday, we know that Nvidia, it was reporting they were reporting their earnings, which were positive, by the way, and most likely we get moves like that. If Apple is reporting, most likely we're going to have that sell. If Microsoft is reporting, most likely we're going to have that sell before the market goes up. I hope that you understand that. So if you still remember, you sell high and you buy low. You see, we buy around this area and we sell around this area. You see that? So I think people who invest, they know this. So they sold when the market was still a little bit higher, even though the company is performing very well, because already the market is a little bit higher. So now we see that the company is performing very well. What do? We take our profit and then we jump in again when the market is a little bit lower. I think we're still going to see the market going higher, especially when the market opens. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So here on Nasdaq, we still have the same thing. The market gave us a nice support here, which it broke. And yeah, that was not really good. But just because sometimes you have to understand fundamentals, I did hold whatever that I was holding because we had a trade around this level once the market was breaking here. So we did hold because I knew that there was some good news coming. Not like I knew 100%, but I believed that Nvidia was going to give us some positive news, and that's happened. So now we also have some few trades here. I sent this signal earlier, so I hope my people are eating. So around this area is where they're supposed to log or get out. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a very proper swing trade. I think if we reach this level, that is going to be a proper swing trade. You see that? You just hold and forget. Yes, what I know is the way the market did melt here, I don't expect some aggressive reversal like that. Yes, it might be aggressive, but I think we're going to have something like that. But maybe next week, we might be around this level. Or maybe tomorrow, it's possible. You see. So yeah, I'm expecting to see some very nice bullish move. S&P 500, I think it's not really interested in these crazy moves. But yes, we did get a nice reversal. US oil. We did smash US oil very nice, but we're still waiting for a proper reversal. A proper reversal to this area, which I don't think it will happen. I think the market will try to go even lower to reach this area before touching that, before reversing. Or maybe the market might end up breaking this support. But at the moment, I feel like the market has to firstly go down. It's possible it might reverse. It's fine. We will jump in again, but at the moment we're not gonna have any trade where we are, so we just need to relax. Please guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Bye.